You're going to see this message when you are in a time of confusion. And I think that you obviously have free will, but I'm kind of seeing you doing and approaching this situation differently than before, which is creating transformation within yourself and also when it comes to your relationship with the universe. We have crossroads here, which is symbolizing your confusion, feeling like you're not sure which way to turn, which step to take here. And we have compromise, which is really, when I saw this card, I clairaudiently heard meeting the universe halfway or meeting the universe within. And this has helped you, or this will be helping you, because in a time of confusion, when we're not sure what's going on, we can find ourselves in a feeling of stress, of anxiety, of pressure. I'm seeing like a rice cooker, like a pressure cooker or something. In that state of being, which is very contractive, it's almost like we think like we'll be able to just receive the answer or tap into our intuition. But when your nervous system isn't regulated, you won't be able to have that connection. I'm feeling like a rush energy, like you need an answer soon. There's a time frame on this, whatever this is. And so you're feeling rushed and you just need the universe's communication. But what I'm feeling is that you're actually, the transformation is here because you are sacred space. This is you going within. This is you connecting, creating energetic room to open your channel and receive. What I'm seeing is that you are learning that in times where it feels like you need to speed up and figure things out, by actually slowing down or just creating that energetic room in that space for you to tap in, right? Regulate, meditate, whatever, sit and just ask the universe for clarity. And I'm seeing you can do that in many ways, but I'm just seeing that that's what you're doing. And so you're understanding, you're having like an awakening or a realization of what the universe's message is to you. Okay, so what is the clarity here? Or tell me more about their situation, please. Mystery and free will. So with mystery here, they're saying that, like, I'm hearing there's no right or wrong choice. It's more so asking yourself, what sort of experience do I want to have, right? So when we're looking at life like that, of like right versus wrong, good versus bad, that's ultimately like very limiting. So when we can zoom out and just realize, okay, I have multiple job offers, or I have to make a decision right now. There's really no right or wrong. There's no wrong experience. It's just, what do I want to experience? What feels good, right? You can even visualize the different options you have and visualize each of them and feel how your body feels, right? How your spirit feels in those experiences, to kind of allow your spirit to tell you which one would be more in alignment to you than another, right? And ultimately, if we end up choosing the wrong choice, right, which doesn't really exist, we'll ultimately just have an experience of some kind. And if we decide down the road we don't like that experience, we can always make another choice, right? So it's the energy of free will here. And when we can kind of look at things and perceive things that way, we again open up our energy. We're not as contractive of like, I have to make the right choice, right? Putting all that pressure on ourselves. That's why I was seeing the pressure cooker. Okay. So I'm just seeing like slowing down and tapping in. All the answers are within you. And I know that's triggering to hear when you feel like you can't access the answers, but that ultimately just means that there's a new way that you can choose to open up your energy. There's maybe distractions, too many things, right? And sometimes my intuition speaks up to me just through my thoughts when I'm not doing much. So ask yourself, I'm seeing someone that's like constantly digesting content or consuming information. And that's why it's hard to keep in touch with your intuition or tap into it, because, even when you're not doing much, you're on your phone consuming content, or you're walking outside, but you're listening to music. So it's like hard to hear your own inner voice when you're making yourself listen to other things. Do you know what I mean? That might resonate with a couple of you. Any final messages? Healing. Yeah, this is going to be a healing experience for you. You're going to realize a lot about yourself throughout this process, and that like your intuition actually does exist, that you actually can communicate on your own and follow your own inner guidance. And we also have regret that popped out, but at the bottom, my eyes immediately went to the bottom, and it says, start making empowered choices. So instead of asking, like looking at whatever you have to make a decision on or whatever it is that you're confused about, ask yourself what feels really fucking good, right? Like start looking at things through a positive light, through I'm excited, or what excites me, what do I want to experience. That will again keep your energy open and receptive as well.